Are we live?
Are we?
Yes, we
Oh,
are. Hello, everybody. I am Riku, and we have my lovely co-host Kyrie.
why am I co-host? Why are you main?
We're both co-hosts. There's no main in here.
Oh,
We are a team. We're gonna start off today with Vixx's video. Let's go.
which video?
Error.
Oh,
Let's go. Can you hear the audio?
nope.
God dang it. Hold on one second, guys.
Fail, Google, you fail.
Yeah, I don't know why the audio is not playing. Let me close it and open it again. I'm so sorry.
Whoa. The YouTube app, right? Whoa. Ooh.
I'm so sorry.
Why am I watching Boyfriends?
Can you hear? Oh, hold on. Why can't we hear anything?
I can watch it. You have to open up the YouTube app.
Yeah, I had it open, but can you hear it?
Yeah, I can watch it.
Can you hear the sound?
Nope. Well, yeah, I can watch
Yeah.
and hear the video, but it's on Boyfriends.
Yeah, I can't hear the sound.
I can. Yeah. Can you hear it? Hajime?
I don't know why I can't hear any sound.
I can hear it. But why is it Boyfriends and not Vix's?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. We're going to ignore that and try again.
There we go. Can you hear Vix's?
No, it's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Them feels.
Leo! You look so dramatic.
Hello, guys. I'm sorry that I did not notice that you guys couldn't see the video. Fail on my part. Fail on my part, indeed. But so the first video, is Vix's error. So, what you think about it? Did it tickle your kokoro?
No, just gave me so many damn feels.
The feels are real. Um,
I don't know. I like the story. It was pretty much creative. Well, I mean, I've seen a similar plot before, but I mean, never really in K-pop. And like, I like how everything just flows. It's nothing really random. Like, you can clearly tell what the story is about, and you still have like the members there, like for eye candy, if you will.
yeah.
So yeah,
I also like the video. Like, I like the dance. Like, I watched watching the live performance and then see the dance practice. I like how like they portrayed like robots throughout the dance, and also like the chorus could have been more a little upbeat, but I think it still fits with the song. I just kind of
yeah,
wish that like Hook had more lines.
yeah.
I mean, he was the main focus of the music video, so that's understandable.
But
But like, I feel
that
like,
doesn't really like they make the song first before the video.
yeah.
So that's kind of oh no, Hyuk, it was Hongmin who had the video, not Hyuk.
Oh, I thought it was Hook. I'm always getting those two mixed up.
No, it's Hongmin. But still, like I don't know. I don't really think that should matter in the video. Like whoever gets the most screen time should get like the least lines. Like that's pretty dumb. I mean,
Yeah.
you should like every single member can sing, and like well Ravi's case, I don't know if he can or not because
Somewhat. Still pretty good though.
I'm Leo biased, but I think yeah, like they should be able to like show like they can sing because just because they get little lines doesn't mean that they can't. I mean, if they couldn't really do much, they wouldn't be in the group.
Yeah. I did like the part in the middle, like he was somewhat rapping, but they had like a robot tone to it.
Yeah,
I thought that was very nice, and then like how like the whole arms movements. I think it was a really good video in general. The live performance is phenomenal. Ravi's hat though needs to go. All I'm going to say
notice
on
how
that
it
matter.
disappeared.
Yep. That like I like their hairstyles. Robbie's was a big difference, and so was Ed. Like it was really hilarious. I never thought I would see Robbie with that short hair.
I wish I never did.
We're all entitled to our opinions. I agree with you though. I like the concept photos and everything. Those were amazing.
Yeah, kind of freaked me out a little bit, the whole like when it's just their heads and never
Oh
bodies.
yeah,
I was like, whoa. Then it kind of like tripped me out too because I thought he was experimenting on them, like like creating them like as robots, but it turns out like he was just experimenting, like so that he could be able to bring back his girl at least in robot form along with himself.
yeah,
And after a while, the members never got anything again, so I was like, oh, what happened to them?
yeah. It's pretty much. I felt like it might have been like testing like certain, but all in all, like I like the storyline. I like where Vix is going, the direction Vix is going into. Like even they're even having showcases here in America. Like I believe it's in Chicago and LA, or no, not it's Chicago and I think New York probably.
Hmm.
But
I know they went to Texas, right? They already had a
yeah,
concert.
they had the concert in Texas. They had the showcase last year in LA, the Milky Way, when they were promoting.
Hmm.
Okay, next song up the list is Boyfriend's Witch.
I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, if I felt like if I didn't see
Hey, Bun
it,
Bun.
what the heck? What? I'm sorry, I got to do it.
So rude.
It shows his picture. I'm trying to be like so no one will know who he is. Um, I felt like if I didn't see the video, I would have liked the song. I like the song more and more, but the video on the other hand is very special in my opinion, but it's still nice. But yeah, the next is Ailee's "Don't Touch Me." What do you think about it?
I'll be honest. Um, it reminded me a lot of You and I. I mean, it doesn't mean I don't like the song. I like it, but like from her concept picture, the first one she released, I thought it would have to deal with that more. Like I thought she would look like that. Well, not all the time, but still.
Yeah. Um, I like the song. Like, I think the song is amazing. I thought the video was very cool. It just saddens me that like a lot of people main focus was on Ailee and losing how much weight she lost in the actual music video.
Yeah, but I mean, like it kind of was a big change. I mean, she had them thighs. Them hips did not lie. I'm gonna stop. But um,
Yeah.
yeah, like she was different. Like I mean, she can look however she wants to, like as long as she's happy with it. I don't care. But like for me at least, it was a shock. I was kind of like, whoa, you lost so much weight. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I know that they focus more on image and stuff, like besides song. But like that's why I said I kind of wish that they focus more on like the concept, like where she has a makeup, like the um, kind of like the carnival theme to it. But
Yeah.
then like in the end, it didn't really. Besides the sets, it wasn't really about that. Oh, it was kind of like just her all the time, and I mean, I don't mind because I mean we're pretty much used to it in K-pop, like just seeing like eye candy. But at the same time, I kind of wanted something else. Like, especially because she's a solo artist, it's like, okay, I know what, like, you look gorgeous, but I kind of want to see something else,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Even the
I agree.
dance didn't really fit me. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree with you like 100%. Like I like the outfits in the video. Like I thought those were like really nice. Like the backup dancers, the hats kind of threw me off. I thought they were really hilarious. I felt bad for those poor backup dancers. But like, I like how like someone compared this on YouTube like that she didn't lose even though she lost weight like she didn't lose the power in her voice. Like a lot of people say
Yeah.
that like why do people who can sing really well like a lot of the like main vocalists like I understand they're dancing on stage but like they said like why don't they sing live and then like the weak singers they sing live no matter what. Like they were saying that about Hannah like when she was doing Red like it makes me so happy. Like she's Hannah improves so much every time she makes a comeback, like by different
Yeah.
ways. Like I like how she can portray sexy. It's not like oh look at me touch my body. It's just like the way she dances is sexy.
Yeah, she has that aura, kind of um, like desirable, but like she's not like, oh, like, okay, like, mm, Like,
That
okay,
was
like if
fair
you
enough.
fantasize about me, like you, and I'll do whatever you want. She's kind of like, no, like I'm my own person. Like, and like you have to work to like for me to like want you back, kind of thing. Not just
Yeah,
because you want me, I'm gonna give it to you so easily.
yeah, I 100% agree. And like I like how like Ailee, she sings live and it's powerful. Like that's what I wish to see more. Like more like yes, the dancing is good, but like more power with those vocals. Like don't like not straining your voice, but
Yeah,
like just bringing it out there. Like I noticed like a lot of singers like Shuren and Tiffany from SNSD and Torin from Sistar, like they strain their voices a lot and it's going to damage their vocal cords. Like I know this from kind of like some experience. Like straining my vocal cords will like in the end will like damage them to the point where like you can't sing anymore.
yeah. I mean, I know that they're dancing and stuff, but like at the same time, like I noticed that like this is why Jessica and like Taeyeon didn't do it. Like they focus more on their singing than dancing. So if when you notice, like they look like they're being sloppy, but in reality, like they if they focus more on the dancing, they won't be able to sing.
Yeah.
So at least they're still like singing. But as with Tiffany, I'm not really sure. Like she does strain her voice, but I love her voice. I love
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
ethnicity biased, but like there's like sisters dances, they're not even hard to me at least. Like it's so repetitive,
Yeah. We'll get
and
into that
those are really
like in a
simple.
minute.
Yes.
Yeah. The next song is Holler. So like Holler by TTS. I'll be kind of honest. Like, I really don't kind of like the song. Like, I prefer more of Twinkle than Holler. But like,
Yeah.
it's still a good song. Like, the chorus is catchy and everything. But I should let you take this wheel because I didn't watch it all the way.
The intro was kind of like it was pretty stupid. Like it I was worried that someone would come into my room and be like, "What the hell are you watching?" Because it was just so cheesy, but I mean, it's SM and SM
Jeez.
just yeah.
What did you
But
think about like the song? Oh, sorry. Like, what do you think about the song like overall in the dance?
the dance sucks so much.
I brought out the bad side.
Yeah, the dance sucked. I mean, the chorus was fine. It was just like everything else. Like they were pretty much just standing there. I mean, I learned the dance for like 5 minutes
Whoa. That was
because
me and stars give it to me.
that was just really sad. Like the chorus was everything. But I mean, I know that TTS is more of the singing, but I mean, SNSD has had some really simple dances like Visual Dreams. Um, so yeah, and like they had even that had more choreography than this.
Dang.
So yeah, and I mean even Twinkle had more choreography. It was really creative, but yeah, song wise, I prefer Twinkle. But like after hearing it holler a lot, like it does grow on you. It took me like 2, 3 listens for me to like start liking it. I don't know. It's just something about like once you start hearing like the actual song, like how the structure, like if you break it into pieces and like put it together, like it makes sense and it flows better. Whereas like if you focus on just one part kind of thing, it just throws you off completely.
Yeah.
But Twinkle just flowed for me throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like you can pinpoint like which one was like well obviously we can all tell what the chorus was, but like I don't what's that thing called? Like the climax of the song? I don't know what
Oh
it's called.
yeah, the climax of the
The
song.
bridge, like the bridge, yeah.
Yeah,
Like same thing happened to me with Red Light. I was kind of like, what part is this of the song? Like you kind of had to like make it like a puzzle and put it together, and you're like, oh okay, and then it flows. Some people
yeah.
think that if you have to do that, then the song is not good, but I don't know.
No, I agree. Like, I agree with what you're saying. Okay, so the next song is Song Jian's "Don't Look at Me" or "Don't Stare." There's like so many different titles for this. I'm gonna have to pick her song 25 because I prefer Don't Look at Me, Don't Stare" more than 25 because like I feel like the dark, creepy concepts really fit her more
Yeah,
than the dancing. That's just my opinion. Like people don't have to listen to my opinion if they don't want to. It's just because when she came out with Going Crazy, how I saw Bing and Gook for the first time. Glorious day, by the way. It was like it's something like she's not my favorite member in Secret, but like I do love her voice. Like I think her voice is really nice. It fits these songs more. I felt that the song was powerful and had a lot of meaning behind it compared to like 25. Like yeah, it's a good song, but like I felt like they were trying to make her like not like I'm not trying to compare like but Hosang like when she came with Goodnight Kiss like I feel like she's more of a dancer than Jieun is.
yeah. I mean, I like both songs, but yeah, I like the creepy song more. But I don't know, like, I mean, she has done it before, so I kind of know like the whole poppy song like thing, like why they did it. But it was to me, it wasn't really like dancing. It was more like of a fun song. So like, especially the way the video was shot, it was kind of more cutesy. Like, I don't really think 25-year-olds go for cutesy, but like, still like saying like, oh, I'm still young kind of thing. Like, she's
Yeah,
really cute. Like, I liked it a lot, but I don't know. 'Cause also, you gotta think about stages. If she's doing the creepy song, like, it's just gonna be her standing there. Whereas, like, if she does a poppy song, she's dancing and she has backup dancers, and they could, like, do a whole set thing.
well, like when she did Going Crazy, it was kind of like she was there, but like she was playing the piano and Bin Young-guk was rapping. That's what like I think she has like I think it's like beautiful. She was playing the piano and doing it. Like she doesn't have to dance. Like I think her voice alone can bring a really powerful stage.
Yeah, but I mean, you also gotta think about the audience, like the target audience.
Yeah,
They're mainly like middle school, high school range.
that's true.
So, yeah.
I agree with you there. Okay, okay. Oh, so the second to last song that I put talk about comebacks. I chose T-ara's Sugar Free, the live version, because I don't like the music video. That's just me. Or the party version music video. That's just me again. Um, I didn't like Sugar Free at first, but then it got really catchy.
Your
Like,
jerk face, though.
yeah, let's not talk about that. Oh, I thought it was really good. The whole, like, I like the song. Like I like the intro. The outfits though, in my opinion, they should have
They
all
need to
been
go.
wearing jeans. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I said they need to go.
Yeah, they should have all been wearing jeans. Like I don't know why it's Boram, right? Boram,
Yeah,
that was the one.
go
She was
on.
wearing shorts and these really thick heels that I'm just like she can barely dance in them. So a lot of people are complaining about it and I'm just like this girl like she's like no matter like she's probably about maybe my height or a little shorter and she's wearing these thick heels, and I'm just like, you can barely dance in them. Like, and you should have been wearing jeans. Like, I think if they wore jeans and sneakers, that would have been like the stage could have been more powerful. I don't know if they won any of the music shows.
No, I don't
No,
think they did it.
I felt like maybe if they had that instead of like Curie wearing a dress and wearing
That was
heels, like
that was just weird.
it was. Like a lot of people said like yes, like heels make their legs look slender and longer, but these girls besides Boram, they are tall already. Like jeans will bring this stage powerful. It's like sugar like it's sugar free, like the dancing, like with the sneakers, like how they did with Lovey Dovey, would have been
Yeah.
amazing. Like this is not something to be sexy. They're not being sexy. Like, to me, like, I feel like they're being like, "Come at me, bro. I ain't scared." Like that's my opinion. Like I like the song. Like the party version music video, I felt like it shouldn't have been there. That's just my opinion.
I don't think they ever needed to have it in the first place. It was a waste of filming.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, like it's nice seeing the members, but it was only two. But at the
yeah,
same time, like I just didn't see a need for it. Like it was just people in the club. Like there was nothing going on really besides that.
and you were just pretty much watching them drink and stuff like that. Kind of like I saw that a couple times. Like a lot of gifs, like a lot of gifs about that. Well, that's a story for another time.
Yeah, but I mean, I like the song immediately. It does sound like number nine at times, but I
Yeah.
actually like Sugar Free way better than number nine. Even the dance because Sugar Nine,
Sugar
number nine,
Nine. Sugar Nine. Do
yeah,
do 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 do.
number nine's dance was, mm,
Lame. I said it. Come at me, queens. I'm somewhat scared. Yeah. In the last song, like I saw this in the suggestion, so I was like, I just felt like we had to talk about it. It's 2 p.m.'s Go Crazy. I love this song from the start.
I'm just done with 2 p.m.
No
I
one
love
can ever
them.
be done with 2 p.m.
I love them, but I was just like, oh my gosh, why? I love you too much.
Oh, I feel like this should like instead of going like being sexy and cute, I feel like idol groups like should just go crazy. Pretty much like what 2PM was saying, go crazy. It wasn't talking about really like it wasn't talking about love and stuff like that. It was just like I'm just gonna go crazy. Like I'm gonna go have fun. And like it looked like 2PM had so much fun filming this music video. The dance is hilarious. The dance practice was like this is the 2PM that I miss. They were just so serious all the time. Like the last time I've seen like a funny dance practice that they had is before J Park left when they did I Hate You, and you could just pretty much see Nick Kuhn and Junho just being done with the rest of those members because they just started messing around halfway through that dance practice, and they were just like, "We're done with you two, with you guys. We're like so done." And I love how Nick Kuhn was just crazy, which was a first because like he always seems like that guy that's so serious, but it was just hilarious. I love pretty much like the whole car thing that they did, and then like the whole arm waving. I thought it was hilarious. I think I could like just sit here and talk about that music video all day, and I would never be done.
Mm,
I think the concept and the dance is really good. The dance is hilarious.
yeah, never gonna do it though.
Okay, as we transition from K-pop, let's talk about some of the drama, not Korean dramas like the TV shows, but the drama that's actually been happening in the K-pop world, like Jessica being kicked out from SM, Luhan leaving.
Well, she's not kicked out of SM, but
I mean, kicked out of
SNSD.
SSC. I'm sorry. I've been seeing that she's been kicked out of SM sometimes, and I'm just like, SM, you had one job and you screwed it up. What do you, since you're Jessica was your bias in SNSD, what do you feel about like the whole being kicked out, air quotations, kicked out, or withdrawed from
Are
the
you just
group?
making my wounds bigger?
I'll heal them later for you. Arr.
Um, I think SM's whole, like, oh, she won't have time, like, it'll conflict with SNSD schedule is a bunch of BS because they don't like even right now Soo-young's missing because of her drama. Like I know that Soo-young and um Seo-hyun had time to study Japanese and study English apparently. I don't see why Jessica can't do the fashion thing.
Yeah,
Like
like,
it's not
sorry.
like TTS is promoting or was promoting and what were they doing throughout the time? Like nothing. Like, yes, they had some members had photo shoots, dramas. Yeah, what was Jessica doing? She was working on her clothing line. Like, I don't see why they can't have their own individual schedules and then like do SNSD schedules like at the same time. Like when if they're touring around, yes, like I understand. Like take a break from the industry and like focus on SNSD. But then like once it's over, like I think they should have their own schedules. Like Sunny has her radio program thing too, and right now she's in Roommate. Like, I don't see how, like, it takes a certain amount of time to film all of that and everything. So, I don't see why Jessica couldn't, which really pisses me off. I think it's just the whole, since Jessica bought, like, she invested her own money into it, and she's pretty much the owner of it. So, if anything happens, like, it goes back on her. I kind of feel like SM was like, oh, we're not going to get any profit, or something bad just happened, like, we don't want to deal with it.
Yeah,
So,
I don't.
I don't know. I just don't. I think SM screwed up big time though because I mean we can already tell from the stocks, and they think like oh like we'll get them back later, but it's like you just damaged SNSD's image like forever.
Yeah, like like I like not understanding why Jessica can't do both. Like Hungi from FT Island has his own clothing line and is promoting with the band. You don't see like FT Island like we don't want you anymore. We don't want to be the folding boards or the screening from with when they were seeing Blue was on Gag concert. It was just like he's doing both and he's doing a drama and and he has his own like fan meetings and stuff and he still promotes with the group, which is a ban. Like I feel like SNSD should have went like if you're kicking Jessica out, we won't promote because that's not fair. Like I feel like if that happened with, for example, Beast, like them saying like seeing as close as they are, they would go like, no, that's not right. Like he can do both. Let's say like Junhan wants to like make his own clothing line, which I would be totally down for that because he has really great fashion sense. Like they would go and go like, no, that's not fair. Like we're gonna stick with by our brother and everything. Like I don't understand. Like that's why a lot of people got mad and they're still mad about like why didn't SNS like the rest of the members stick up for Jessica? That's 9. That'll be 8 people against like the CEO because Growth Generation is SM's one of SM's biggest girl groups.
It is
I don't know.
SM's big girl group.
And all they're doing is like promoting, promoting, promoting. What about FX? They could promote FX. Give SNSD a break. Like Tokyo Domes, like year after year after year. Same thing with Shiny. Like it's just like it's redundant. Like you can't like you need the artist need a break. Like Onyu had to get surgery because of his vocal cords. It's just
Yeah.
ridiculous. And this is why Luhan left. This is why Chris left.
Yep.
It's like they're like what Luhan said, like they're not robots.
Yeah. They're humans. Like yes, they did want to have the K-pop like life, but I feel like it's different depending on who you're working for. And I understand that it's work, but that doesn't really give you the right to exploit your employees. Like, they already go through so much, and they're pretty much like the face of SM. Like, they're the ones dealing with everything. Like, whereas everybody else within the company is like hiding behind the scenes. Like, their drama won't get out. Heck, their personal lives, like, they're even being criticized. Like, the whole Taeyeon and, I can't say his name,
My
Bacon.
God, it's Sungmin getting married apparently.
Yeah, like, it's like they get so much shit, and I'm just like, they're there for entertainment purposes. They're not gonna marry you, like, as much as I hate to break it to you, but
My oppa's not going to marry me?
no, suffer
My heart, my
like
whole heart
me.
is crying.
Yeah, like, I just think, like, people should care more about their music and, like, keep supporting them instead of, like, focusing on, like, their actions. Like, oh my god, they didn't hurt anybody, like what's his face did, but it's a different story. And they didn't, like, they're not doing drugs or anything. Like,
They're not out
and
there murdering people one by one.
yeah, like, they don't, like, who knows, they most likely do have their attitudes, but they're like, we gotta think about it. They're liking sleep, most likely hungry, especially girl groups, and, like, they still have to go through people's, like, um judging and criticizing. Like, no matter what they do, they will always be criticized, and it's like a never ending cycle. But, like,
Yeah,
they have to go through so much crap, and in the end, like, their health gets, and, like, is at risk just because they like doing something that they like to do. Like, I don't see that as being fair.
yeah, like I 100% agree with you. Um, like this whole SNSD did renew their contracts this year, right?
Yeah, just like in August,
Yeah, because if
September.
SM didn't want Jessica, it could have been like how what happened with HOT. Like SM only wanted two members and wanted to get rid of the other three back in the day. Back in my day, like it's just like okay, like SM's like, oh yeah, like we want to renew all of your contracts so you can continue promoting like nine nine forever pretty much. And then like this happens, like Jessica didn't know what was gonna happen. It's like she just told this abruptly before the fan meeting in China, and like all the members left like crying apparently and saying like they didn't sing Jessica's parts, which when we saw some of the fan camps, like it looked like they did. And then they did the chant at the end, like, really? Like, you're gonna do this chant at the end after they just announced that Jessica just said that she got kicked out of SNSD. Like, I felt like they shouldn't have done it. Like, yes, it would have hurt the Chinese fans, but they should have said, no, we're not going to do this without Jessica.
I don't. They
They,
haven't really done that chant in a long time,
yeah,
too.
like,
So the fact that I saw it kind of threw me off.
yeah, because they could have done what Zaya's later did on Twitter, like call out their CEO. He went doing he was probably going to get backlash and went and
Yeah,
said all of that about like he's gonna reveal the truth, like he's going to do this. He wants to protect his members. That to me is a leader right there. Like he's
yeah.
going to protect each and every one of his members.
I get that they're scared, but when you think about it, like, they're SM's biggest, pretty much group, like, right now, or have been since, like, I don't know anymore. But yeah, like, they all could have said something and been like, no, like, that they really wanted to stay together, like, all nine. Like, I would understand if she wanted to leave, like, okay, but I kind of don't think that's right. Like, some people may say, oh, well, if Jessica really wanted to stay, she could have sued, but I mean, when
What
you
if
think about
lawsuits
it,
have
like,
ever done good for anyone who sued SM? Look at
yeah,
J, like they were being treated unfairly, pretty much like Hangen, Chris, and Luhan, and pretty much EXO-M because they're not getting as much promotions as EXO-K. Like, look, they can't perform on TV, like, but now like we saw them at the Asian Games, like they were on TV for the first time ever, like they didn't show a lot of screen time because these other broadcasting companies are afraid of SM. And I feel like these broadcasting companies do kind of have more power. Like so, like yes, SM's gonna go like, oh, we won't put our artists on there. They still have YG, they still have JYP, they still have Woodland, they still have all these other companies. Like, fine, don't put your group on there. Like, how are you going to promote them without these broadcasting companies? You can't. Like, you won't allow them to do dramas on the channel, so you can't promote them.
yeah,
So that's actually just gonna. It's a double-edged sword. SM's pretty much gonna stab themselves.
mm,
The end of this SM talk. My condolences to Lee Soo-man, who lost his wife. I feel really bad. Like, a lot of people are
yeah,
blaming him for Jessica's things, but he's not the
oh,
CEO anymore. Like, he's not. Like, the only thing he's done is like, pretty much like Hangen and stuff and everything. But like, he lost his wife. He was there with her to the end of time, and it breaks my heart. My condolences.
yeah. I mean, you can't really like, even if he was still CEO, like, he's still like the managers have their own manager. Those managers have their own like it's pretty much like a food chain, and you can't really mix in like um work and like your personal life.
Exactly. And also like for Crystal, like she just like fainted at SM Town, Shanghai. Like she's doing this drama. She's doing this drama and she can't like go like and do this. True, like if SM certain SNSD members can miss it, why can't like Crystal miss it because of the drama? Like give them some rest. Like these SM towns, all these concerts, Shiny World and stuff. Like, don't you think that your idols need a break and
Yeah.
everything? And also like the whole like 4 minute T-ara and some other group and Cherry Filter, I believe it was Cherry Filter, was the concert where these young girls and some men were on this crate and it just collapsed. Like my condolences to their family. Like this is just horrible. But then why wasn't anyone telling them to get off of that too? Like their lights are at like that's a risk taking thing. I don't even like walking on those things for number one. Those things terrify me.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's just so heartbreaking. Like the ferry incident, this, now this, like it's just so heartbreaking. And like a lot of articles are saying like, oh, it was a 4 minute concert and stuff like that. And I understand why Cube said like there was other groups there, like because like 4 minute was performing, they didn't know what happened and everything. Like like these fans are going to extreme lengths to get this to get to see them and they're if they were in the front, like that's dangerous. They're putting their lives at risk. And same thing at concerts. Same thing like at the B1A4 concerts. Like
Oh God.
pushing and shoving. Yes, the pushing and shoving. Like people were fainting. And like people were trying to bum rush to get up to the front when people were leaving. But like you have to understand, these people have fainted. You need to move out of the way because they cannot breathe. They are hyperventilating, crying. This woman had her baby, like, and she couldn't even like. The person was trying to escort her to the back so she can have breathing room because these girls are pushing and shoving. Like you're going to see them no matter what. Like the people with the selfie sticks should have been more towards the back because you're blocking everyone's way. Like having like I had to put my backpack on because I was being smothered from the back and the front. I felt I was being grinded on, which is not a very comfortable
Um,
feeling. I really want really good guy to grind on me.
What about me?
Oh, Kyrie, I didn't know you want me like that.
You've been knowing this for a while.
I'll notice
But
you one day.
notice me, senpai. But yeah,
As
I mean, people are just crazy, and
those
I
Sasori
mean,
fans, though, are the craziest. I mean, pooping and peeing outside of their dorms, out of EXO's dorms. As we finish up, like you have to understand, like no one, no one wants to walk outside of their apartment or dorm and find poop and pee there.
what?
Like, yeah, like I someone was talking about this when I went to the BAP concert last year. Like he was talking to these bands and like they were doing this and it's just like it's disgusting. These girls drop out of school just to follow them. It's so dangerous. Like they're putting their lives at risk as well. And just can't do that. Like these idols, like most of the time they're probably not going to notice you. Like these drastic men, they're stealing people's underwear. How would you
When
feel if someone goes and steals your underwear? It's so like, are you serious? Like, what if
threw
those are
the
your
underwear
favorite
to her?
pair? Hmm?
I think it was for Top. Was it
Oh
for
no,
the Vixx concert when someone threw an underwear to them?
yeah,
Or was it
and
a bra?
yeah, I think that also happened at the BAP concert last year. And I think it was like someone said like someone threw underwear up there. It's just no one wants to see your knickers or your panties or your briefs. No one wants to see your underwear. Keep it under your clothes. That's why they call it underwear. Show it to a real nice guy when you get married and you want to have romantic time. That's when you reveal your underwear. Like no one wants their underwear stolen. No one wants to walk out of their apartment and step in pee and poop. Like no one wants someone following them 24/7, being chased by vans. This is why car accidents happen.
That's another story as well.
That's another story of another time. As we wrap this up, we shall call this the K-pop edition. We will have another podcast talking about anime, video games, and J-pop. Oh gosh, the J-pop
I'm taking over the video games.
will take over the J-pop and the anime then.
Oh, I got some animes too, girl.
But that is a story for another time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, who knows? We will try to make these regular. And that one viewer who watched us, I love you, man. Touch my face. I am Riku.
Okay, right?
You forgot your own name, Kyrie. Oh gosh,
I'm gonna say.
it's gonna be the whole Kingdom Hearts saga all over again. We're all gonna go back to sleep.
I
Sora, where
mean,
are you? I need you,
I need this, Sora.
my
I need
babe.
my love. No, that's mine.
Till next time, guys. Riku
Bye.
Kyrie signing out.